Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? It is not possible for a divine woman to be confused. If you are confused, then you are not divine. If there is confusion, then the humanity, the fickle humanity, because the word humanity is synonymous to fickleness. You say grassy, confused, not being in charge, preparing to die. Am I saying something to someone? Lack of focus. There is no focus. So there is confusion. Because there is confusion, there is devaluation. Now, for God to take away devaluation from people, what does he do? He tied them to vision and then saved their life. It is not possible now. It is not possible for God, please. It is not possible for God to produce divinity from humanity in the midst of confused people. I don't know whether am I saying something. I say it is not possible for God to do what? To produce divinity from when there is confusion. Now, 2024 is not like other years. I want you to do this. Don't keep living your life. Don't pray another prayer until what you will live for is clear. After it is clear, keep looking at it steady. Now, don't allow any other thing to bother you outside it. Even if you don't eat, don't worry. Please hear me. Listen. To move Joseph to a higher level, it was arranged that somebody who has made a man's house to prosper, an officer like Potiphar, was now incarcerated in prison. Does it look like that is how God promotes a man? Does it not look like adversity? What was necessary was not that Joseph went to prison. It was that God was still with him. And in the prison there, God was with Joseph. Please, if you are into where you are not, don't worry about that place. If God is with you, that place you are will turn to good. Will turn to something good. If God is where? He's with you. So Joseph was there, and God arranged it that two Pharaoh servants came there, and then story short, Joseph became a prime minister. Now the road was not straight, but whether it was straight or it bent, God was in it to bring greater glory. What I told you now is not about story of Joseph. It's all I have been through. It's all I have been through personally. Our experiences with God is not the same all the time. Please, I say it's not what? It can't be the same all the time. Whether you're prosperous in it or he's making you to wait, make sure that God is around. And please, it's not just God. Make sure that the spirit that God is using to bless you is around. The difference between Moses and Joseph is that why Joseph was a dreamer, Moses was an ideological man. He made Moses higher than Joseph. But two of them weren't confused. Why do you want to subject yourself to confusion? There is something I want somebody to hear. On a heading I want to preach on darkness shield the poor from wealth. Darkness shields the poor from wealth. Now, anytime poverty or adversity lasts, darkness is what causes it. And every form of destiny has a particular kind of light that introduces it. So it is wrong for somebody to say, I am not shielded by darkness. If there is pain, then there is lack of understanding empowered by darkness. And then darkness is shielded. Poor people like shielding darkness. Listen, I have met some people that want to be private about suffering. Even when God